What's it feel like to drive a Mercedes G-Wagon G63? Or you could just call it G-Wagon, like a G. All right, this car has been in my mind for such a long time. I just didn't think that it would drive the way it does. It looks like such a box, big steel rotors, you know, big AMG brake calipers in red. It makes you think. It's a big box that can't turn, can't drive. After spending some time with it, honestly, it definitely changed my mind here. Comes with a V8 bi-turbo engine, and honestly, it spools pretty good, sounds amazing. It's very comfortable to drive in, and it has the class to it. Like, you just feel different being inside of this vehicle. It just doesn't feel the same as a Range Rover or any kind of other SUV, even a Maserati. It just has a different feeling to it. Now, one thing I love about the G-Wagon is just the class that comes with it. All the clanking and all the noise that comes with the vehicle, it just sounds good. Even opening the door, listen. Closing it, and you have to slam it. You can't just, it won't close. You have to slam it. So it really shows you what Mercedes wants to do. They want more of a... What's up, man?
Bro, can I ask you a quick question?
Yes, sir. You're on video.
Oh, don't video me. Was this just parked off of Florida?
This was at Maserati.
At Maserati off of Florida?
Correct.
I just drove past this thing.
You did?
I drove past it. I looked at it. It was near, it was like Maserati, but I think it was closer to one of the other dealerships, not the new Porsche development.
Okay, yeah, it's for sale at Maserati of Tampa if you're interested.
Yeah, always interested. Not ready yet.
But hey, sell 2 kidneys and maybe you can buy it.
Yeah, 2 kidneys. My last thing's in there.
Nice to meet you, brother. All right, guys, going back to the video. So the overall quality and build of the AMG G-Wagon, it's very high quality. Like, it's hard to explain. But in most vehicles, right, the plastics and the leather, it really downplays the total value of it. You just get inside of it, it feels cheap, doesn't feel refined. But everything along this vehicle is either leather, hard metal, more leather, Alcantara or suede. It's just all high quality. And it catches the eye, as you can see there. That guy saw this vehicle parked at Maserati of Tampa, and it's for sale. Brand new 2024 with only 6,500 miles, or should I say 6,523 in mileage. Very low, one previous owner. If you are interested, it's for sale here in Tampa, Florida at Maserati. So keep that in mind. Again, you have to slam the trunk. You just have to. You can't close it gently. I guess you can, but even then, it still makes a clonking noise because it's just, that's the whole persona of a G-Wagon. It's just, it needs to be aggressive. It needs to feel like, I don't know, something different. AMG V8 bi-turbo. And yeah, the car pretty much speaks for itself. It has a different kind of beauty to it, different kind of class. And a lot of people love it, including me. So now that we're inside the vehicle, as you can see here, Mercedes did an awesome job showing you what you're driving, right? You have your AMG badge there in the middle. You have a visual representation of the G-Wagon right here in the middle console. And overall, the build quality of the vehicle, you even have a watch there, or a little time slot. Thumbs up from that guy and his CLS. It just catches eyes, guys. It catches eyes. We're gonna put the windows down and we're just gonna go for a drive. Immediately you can hear that exhaust. Sounds good, looks good, has the feel to it. I'll see you, brother. Shifted a bit late. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back into regular drive mode. So I don't want to shift it, honestly. I'm in a G-Wagon. Why would I want to shift it? I don't want to shift it. Downshift's pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and make a right. turn right here, not left. As you guys can see there, it sounds so good. It picks up like a horse. This thing is class. It's next level. I was not expecting it to get up like that. Wow, that's crazy. As a stiff feel to the steering here. Sounds good and has pickup at any moment. Wow, this is like, this is a different experience than I was expecting, honestly. I don't know what I was expecting. I've driven Range Rovers, all kinds of high-class SUVs, but this has a more pristine feeling to it. Even the turn signal sounds amazing. It sounds so good. Now, the feeling I get while driving this car, like I said before, it just feels so much different, right? Right now, we're in the comfort setting right there. If you turn that dial left to right, you can change your setting from Sport, Sport Plus, Comfort, yada yada, and so on. But for now, I'm gonna be driving Comfort, and honestly, it feels pretty good. The engine's not that loud. The exhaust is a bit quiet. The car feels easy to steer. It's not too stiff compared to being in Sport Plus mode. And overall, I feel pretty safe in this thing. I feel like if I did get into an accident, God forbid, I'd still feel fine. Even people like that, you know, are swerving in and out of lanes. And but yeah, it has a different feeling to it. It feels good for an SUV. It still feels very sporty. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into Sport Plus here. Oh, did not mean to honk, but at least you guys know what the honking sounds like. Good big old brakes on it too. Pretty agile in turning. It just maneuvered and preventing the car from being scraped by those scrubs there, or shrubs. Now, if you guys notice in my reviews, I stutter a lot, and I actually like mispronounce words all the time. I don't cut it out because I don't care. Right? That's just the way I like to make my YouTube videos. Is just very raw and authentic. Let's go ahead and make a slight. As you guys can see there, very agile in turning, and plenty of pickup if you need to get on the highway A to B, maybe escape a car accident, whatever it is, right? Plenty of pickup on this car. Has the look to it. Like I said, it keeps catching eyes. People are asking me what I do, even though I'm just recording a car review. Like, the bad thing about a G-Wagon is you don't get an automatic sun and moonroof, or even a full one. But do you really need it is the question. Probably not, right? Let's go ahead and wait for this light to turn green, and then I kind of show you how it handles speed bumps for everyday driving through campus here at the University of South Florida. So I shift the car, right? Let's say from Sport Plus to Comfort. This is the settings that we get. We have moderate, basic, comfort, balance, regular drive, and comfort. Sport Plus, powerful, Sport Plus, Pro, D, and dynamic. We're gonna go ahead and put into comfort mode here. Each setting has its own display and color. It's pretty cool. Comfort's blue. It's pretty normal on most vehicles, but adds to it. This is your traction control off button here, and this is your different exhaust modes, right? You control your exhaust, your driving, your dynamics, suspension, and your exhaust. Heated steering as well, heated and cooled seats, heated in the back. It's like different drive mode differentials here you can control and play with. Your different media, sound systems, your AC, all that is going to be done through here. And this dial here, which controls pretty much your main settings on the car. Now, I will say, this car kind of has like a luxurious Jeep feel to it. And I know that's referred to a lot. But if you're going for something more comfortable, less class, you know, less style, I would probably go with a Range Rover. But honestly, the G-Wagon is something that takes a certain kind of buyer to even afford. And it does make you stand out from a lot of people because it sits high on the road. It has a very nice clean look to it as an SUV, and it sounds amazing. And everyone knows what a G-Wagon stands for. G-Class, G-Class 63 AMG. Has its own name to it now, and I can see why, honestly. All right, guys, so I'm putting it into Sport Plus mode just to show you how it handles these speed bumps here coming up on campus. Honestly, for a big box, it turns pretty well. I have no complaints with its turning. Let's see how it handles these. I'm not even gonna brake. I'm gonna go like speed limit 20 just to see how it feels. Like I didn't even touch it. I didn't feel anything. Plenty of pickup here as well. And yeah, that sounds pretty good, honestly. There's a nice growl to it, the nice V8. You don't really hear the turbos, honestly, as much as I thought you would. I guess a little bit. Some pops and burbles in there as well. Yeah, this is a pretty good SUV. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. It's really like, it's making me confused because it feels like a big box, but it also feels like it wants to go. Like it just wants torque and it wants to keep pulling you. Yeah. This is definitely worth all the dollar. I can see why it's, you know, besides the flat windshield and the rock chips you get, I can see why it's definitely a well-desired SUV here. If you guys are enjoying this video, please leave a like and subscribe and turn those post notifications. Every inch and amount of support helps. As I'm growing, I only have 200 subs, but it means the world to me that people believe in me and want to subscribe and see my content. So thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. It means a bunch to me. You know, a bunch. My channel is not only about car reviews, it's about life advice, my perspective on life, things I go through. So if you guys want to stick around and be along for the ride, just go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, I'll keep posting for you guys. I know you guys like it. It keeps me motivated. Enough of that though. Yeah, it sounds amazing. Has a nice growl to it, better than I expected. Would I buy this? Definitely. If I had the money to buy this, I'd buy this now. This is a very fun car to drive. And it looks amazing. See how well it corners here? Yep. Like I said, pretty good on the cornering. Like you don't have to put too much effort into it. Very smooth. Go ahead and pass these speed bumps. My M6, I have to slow down before I hit those speed bumps. In this car, I can just go at any speed and it'll do its thing, which I love. Oh, copyright. We're cooked. Chat, are we cooked? Nope, because these windows are thick and very good at insulating noise. All right. And of course, if you just want some chill driving, you just put it into. I really got invested into a GoPro, guys. I know. I will. Once my videos start to pick up and I start getting some more engagement and interest, I will buy a GoPro. So don't worry, guys. Yeah, when you want it to be quiet, you roll the windows up and it becomes more insulated. You really can't hear anything. And honestly, it's very easy to turn. A lot more easy in Sport Plus. Because obviously in Sport Plus, you know, steering is harder, so is the braking, but you get more torque and it shifts in higher RPMs. And the comfort, you're gonna shift in lower RPMs, so you know, putting less wear on your transmission. Even though these transmissions are pretty good. They're pretty good. what that person is doing, but all right. Put some light braking into it. Like I said, I can handle these speed bumps pretty easily. There you go. It's like nothing ever happened. It's like a cloud. My car would have been no bumper because of how low it is. But this car sits very high. You have big tires, big rims, AMG all over it, Mercedes logo all over it. It feels different to drive this vehicle. Some pops and burbles there. Not really messing with the manual mode. I can do it. I don't know. With one hand in this car, I don't really feel like upshifting and downshifting. I'm in a G-Wagon, you know? It's supposed to be a G and do it for me. Isn't that right? We're gonna go ahead and pull into this parking lot. Seems a little busy, but it'll work out. All right. Yeah, but you sit higher than a lot of cars on the road. You really can't tell how big it really looks from the outside, but it's a big car. It's a big SUV. It's a lot bigger than most people think it is. All right, we're gonna pull into this parking space here. This is the same parking space that we parked in yesterday for the C8 Corvette. So if you guys liked that video, give it a watch. Speaking of Jeep, there's a Jeep right in front of us, and the sensors just went off for no reason. But there's a Jeep right in front of us, and you can see the difference. It's a large difference, right? Jeeps are still very good vehicles though. All right, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. More videos coming soon. This was the Mercedes AMG G-Wagon V8 bi-turbo. This one is for sale. I'll put it down in the link description below. If you guys are interested, please let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.